Hey guys, Raiden here, and welcome to my new LP of Mass Effect. My prior experiences with Mass Effect are pretty great, actually. I've played Mass Effect 2 through 4 times, and Mass Effect 3 I've played through once, although I don't remember any of it at all. So, yeah. If you don't know what this channel is about or what I do, I like to focus on the story of games. I like to take it slow, but at the same time, I like to make sure I get to laugh and make you guys laugh the best I can and just have a good time and enjoy the game. So, that being said, I've actually restarted this several times, and I don't mean the Let's Play, I mean the game, just to get these settings just right. There's only one setting I have to apply, and it should only take a second. I just want to turn the dialogue up a tiny bit. I'm going to turn both of these up a little bit. And that should be fine. Alright, so we're going to start it now. Here we go. I also, if in case you don't know, it probably is going to say in the title.
Information requested.
Classified information requested. I usually try not to talk too much over cutscenes, but I like to give commentary on them at the same time, so I keep it to a decent amount. Anyways, as I was trying to say, I'm going to turn this up to the highest difficulty possible.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Which I believe is actually hardcore. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so the reason I'm saying thank you is because when I went back to go play this, or when I was playing it about a minute ago, and I started to see the textures, this game looked awful. It looked god-awful. But that's because I looked in the resolution list, and the highest it had was like 1280 by 720. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Why would it... What? And I realized that there's these very faint arrows that allow you to zoom up in resolution, and this looks so much better. Anyway, I usually just play with the default Shepard, or at least his default look, but we're going to create a fully custom Shepard. His first name is John, but no one really says it in-game. So we're just going to be Xenoflux Shepard, as dumb as that sounds. Decrypting. Uh-oh.
Data corruption detected.
Data corruption? I shouldn't have clicked on that ad for my free iPad then.
Please reconstruct profile.
I will reconstruct my profile.
Pre-service history.
Alright, there are several possible, pre-service histories, I guess. I'm gonna go over all of them, but I'll read the ones that I'm actually doing. The colonists, you were born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with it in the military a few years later. So I decided I'm going to go with this one. The Spacer one is basically you just live with your parents, or both of your parents were in the Alliance military, and you spent your childhood with them, and so you decided to enlist for the army. And this one is you're an orphan and you got in a bunch of crime type situations, and eventually you enlisted in the military. I like this one though because it's the most brutal
Confirm
of all of them.
psychological profile.
Alright, so for this one you have Ruthless, which is you're basically super cold, calculating, and you focus on getting results regardless of lives or anything else. This one is War Hero. It's, you know, I'm the good guy. I'll save everyone, even if it takes cutting off my own pinky toe. That kind of thing. But, you know, our bravery and heroism has earned us medals, so, you know, medals are important. But we're going to go for Soul Survivor because I like that one the most, because it's the most neutral of the two. And what that is, it says, during your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you're alone and left to tell the tale. It's kind of sad,
Confirm military
but we're
specialization.
going to do it. Alright, so here we go to the classes. Soldiers, I'm going to go over my knowledge from Mass Effect 2, because I read the class descriptions before, and they don't really give you too much of an idea of what they do. The soldier is basically a medium and heavy armored. They don't have any sort of spells or magic or anything. They can equip every single type of gun in the game. They have special bullet types, and in Mass Effect 2, I know you had bullet time, so you could kind of slow down combat and aim for critical hits, otherwise known as headshots. The engineer basically gets a bunch of hacking tools, so you can hack into robotic enemies, and you can also repair things. The biggest draw to it is that you get your own little droid, at least in Mass Effect 2. I don't know about this one. But yeah, they're a pretty good support class also, but they don't really get much. They get the pistol, and that's it. Let's see. The Adept, this is what I was thinking I was going to go, because I've never played an Adept in Mass Effect before. I've only played the Infiltrator and the Soldier, but an Adept are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only use light armor and can only receive weapon training with pistols. You have the Infiltrator, which is a stealth sniper kind of assassin person. They get invisibility. You can backstab from invisibility. They usually get a bunch of extra damage with sniper rifles and such. And they can use medium armor. You have the Sentinel, which is a more supporty biotic, I should say. But the problem is that they don't receive any advanced weapon training. And advanced weapon training is different from just being able to use a weapon. At least I think. Can these guys just not use weapons? Oh, wow, that's interesting. And then you have the Vanguard, which is a highly armored biotic user. I guess not highly armored because it's only medium armor. And their special ability in Mass Effect 2 was that they could charge down enemies with a sort of shoulder charge ability. And they're extremely great at close range. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Adept, even though they only get light armor, and it could eventually blow up in my face.
Identification.
But, I kind of want to experience this in a new way. For the first time, I'm going to customize my own Shepherd. Normally, I leave him the way he starts out, but this time I want to make him look sort of like me. I have a bit of darker skin. Okay, so they have preset facial structures. I like this one. Complexion. Ugh. Yeah, let's just leave it like that. We can give him some scars. Oh my goodness, that is brutal. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't really have any scars on my face. Yeah, we don't really have any. I'm gonna leave him without any scars. Maybe a tiny one. Maybe just a little tiny scar like that. That's fine. Doesn't look like me, but... Alright, I'm not going to worry about any of this. I'm mainly going to go for eyes and hair. So, as for eyes, the only thing I'm really worried about is the iris color. I have boring, kind of orange-brownish eyes. Or light brown, I should say. Orange eyes aren't something people normally have. I don't know if you guys have orange eyes. That'd be pretty cool. Our hairstyle. I have really curly hair, so this is better for me. But my hair color is a brown. There we go. That looks a little dark. That looks more like me. I mean, if you have an ideal image of what I should look like, it's not this. Ugh. Those eyebrows. That's just your facial hair color. And I do have a beard occasionally. Not all the time. Just occasionally. And it looks sort of like this. Yeah, that's actually exactly how it looks. Yeah, okay. That's fine. But I want to change the facial hair color almost to be a bit more noticeable. I guess that's fine. It's gonna have to do. Alright, so our Shepherd is already done. I don't spend too long on the shape of the face. I just worry
Profile
about some small
reconstruction
features.
complete.
And everything's how I want it, so let's start playing Mass Effect.
Identification confirmed.
Of course, I have it on the highest difficulty available, which is Veteran. You can only unlock Hardcore and Insanity once you've completed the game. Auto level up I have off right now, because I don't want to deal with any of this. The rest of this I've already set from before when I was doing tests. So, of course, I'm going to talk in cutscenes just a tiny bit. I'm not going to overbear it, though.
He grew up in the colonies.
He knows how tough life can be out there. His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that technology is called Mass Effect.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. The board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I am pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
I completely agree, dude.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to
Okay.
meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I
I'm
heard.
on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
No, it's not you. It's true. It's true. I'm always that way. Okay, so press O to access my codex. And I believe these are a bunch of kind of almost journal entries. Profile. This is a long version. Player tutorials. I probably don't need any of them. Yet, at least. Man, this is a lot to read. But you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. Just to get out of the way. I like reading journal logs, by the way. So, call me a nerd. leave the room. I don't know, but I'm gonna read through these. Eventually. Not right now, though. I want to get straight into the game and show you guys what it's about.
And we're getting dragged right along with him. Relax. Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
Yeah.
With all due respect, sir, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
What do you
You
mean?
think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Hey, I'll look into it. Don't worry
I'll see
about
if
it.
I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Alright, let's talk to some of the other crew.
It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something not... What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
The doc's right. You really shouldn't just be looking for war.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Let's investigate. Who is Nihilus?
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War.
I have no idea
As
what
for
that
Nihilus,
is.
I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Okay, I get it. You're a fanboy.
What do you know about
What
the
is a Spectre exactly?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
There are no human Spectres?
Why don't we
Why
have
not?
any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on a cruise.
Wow. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I have to tell you, you are bad at reading people. You are really bad at reading people.
50 Marines died there, Jenkins.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
Damn straight. What's Eden Prime?
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even paradise gets boring after a while.
Okay, well...
The captain's waiting for me.
Yeah, I gotta go meet the captain. I'll see you guys later. Yeah, salute to you. I bet you're guarding this door extremely well. Oh, here's Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Talk?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I wouldn't know.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
I'm kind of curious as to what you're getting at, buddy.
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
That was completely
I
obvious.
already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Well, that sounds wonderful. I mean, if this little object's that important, and it's from an extinct species, which I haven't figured out why they're extinct. If it's because of something like that, that would be kind of bad.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
Okay,
the beacon's
I
not
get
the
it.
only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
I don't roll that way. I should have known.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Wait, what?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres.
Nihilus has a
You're an
really
elite group. It's rare to
cool
find an
character
individual
model,
with the
by the way.
skills
I'm
we
just gonna
seek.
say it.
I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Is there anything I still have to ask about? Let's ask about these Protheans, because if they went extinct...
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories.
So we're going to dig
Galactic
up...
civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
So what you're saying is that we're gonna go and dig up these giant murder machines, possible murder machines, may I say, and we're going to try and learn what they do. Let's ask about
Why
this
is
beacon.
this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
I mean, that's true.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
What are Terminus systems?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
I don't really like this whole council thing. It's starting to sound really fishy, but sure, whatever, let's go.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
What? Oh, even if you've watched the Mass Effect 3 trailers, you know exactly what those are.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
I am. I really don't want to. I mean, couldn't we go on a slightly smaller mission?
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Well, if...
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Man, this guy's cold.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Well then.
Nihilus was...